Assignment 1, Python Fundamentals, Flow Control Statements. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to start our first assignment of the Wipro Talent Next program. This assignment is based on Python fundamentals, especially flow control statements like if, else, elif, for loop, and while loop. In this assignment, we will solve 10 programming questions one by one. Don't worry if you are new to Python. I will explain the logic of every question first, and then we will write the Python program together. Before we start solving the questions, let us first understand how to complete and submit the assignment correctly. First, open Google Classroom and download the assignment file that I have shared with you. After downloading the file, open it and write your name and PBL number in the spaces provided at the top. For every question, you will find two sections. The first section is Answer. Here, you have to write the complete Python program. The second section is Output. After running your program successfully, copy the output from your Python IDE and paste it into this section. Please make sure that every question has both the program and its output. Do not leave any question incomplete. After completing all the questions, save the file and rename it using the following format: PBL-NO name. For example, DS score 2618706 Abhay. Please follow this naming format exactly. It helps us identify your assignment easily during evaluation. Once the file is renamed, upload it to Google Classroom before the submission deadline. Before clicking the Submit button, quickly check the following. Is your name written correctly? Is your PBL number correct? Have you answered all the questions? Have you pasted the output for every program? Is the file renamed in the correct format? If all these points are completed, then you are ready to submit your assignment. Now, one important suggestion. Please don't simply copy the code from the screen. Instead, try to understand the logic first. Write the program yourself, execute it, and observe the output. If you make mistakes, that's perfectly fine. Debugging and correcting errors is one of the best ways to learn programming. Remember, these assignments are not just for marks. They are designed to improve your coding skills and prepare you for the Wipro milestone assessments, technical interviews, and real software development projects. So keep your Python IDE ready, open the assignment file, and code along with me. Now, let us begin with question number 1. Check whether a number is positive, negative, or 0. Now, students, let's start with question number 1. Please read the question carefully. It says, write a program to check whether a given number is positive, negative, or 0. This is a very basic problem, and it uses the if-elif-else statement. First, we will ask the user to enter a number. Now, think. If the number is greater than 0, then obviously it is a positive number. If the number is less than 0, then it is a negative number. And if it is neither greater than 0 nor less than 0, then only one possibility is left. That is 0. So we need to check these three conditions one by one. Now, look at the code displayed on your screen. Question 2, check whether a number is odd or even. Now let's move to question number 2. The question says, check whether a given number is odd or even. Students, whenever you see the words odd or even, immediately one operator should come to your mind. That is the modulus operator set. Why? Because when we divide any number by 2, if the remainder is 0, then the number is even. Otherwise, it is odd. So first, we will take the number from the user. Then we will check number sent to. If the remainder is 0, print even. Otherwise, print odd. Very simple logic. Question 3, same last digit. Now let's discuss question number 3. Here, two numbers are given. We have to check whether both numbers have the same last digit. Students, how do we get the last digit of any number? Again, by using the modulus operator with 10. For example, 27% 10 gives 7. 57% 10 also gives 7 fractions, so both numbers have the same last digit. Therefore, the answer is true. Similarly, 6% 10 is 6. 17% 10 is 7. Different digits, so the answer is false. The logic is very easy. Take two numbers from the user. Find the last digit of both numbers. Compare them. If both are equal, print true. Otherwise, print false. Now look at the code displayed on your screen. Now let's move to question number 4. The question says print numbers from 1 to 10 in one row with one tab space. Students, whenever we have to print numbers continuously, we use a for loop. Our loop will start from 1 and continue till 10. While printing, we will use a tab space, so every number appears properly separated. This is a very simple example to understand the for loop. Now look at the code displayed on your screen. Question 5. Print even numbers between 23 and 57. Now let's discuss question number 5. Here we have to print all the even numbers between 23 and 57. What will be our approach? First, use a for loop to go from 23 to 57. Inside the loop, check whether the current number is divisible by 2. If yes, print it. Otherwise, skip it and move to the next number. One more thing. The question says every number should be printed in a new line. So we simply use the normal print statement. Question 6. Check prime number. Now let's discuss question number 6. Students, this is an important question. A prime number is a number which has only two factors. One in the number itself. For example, 2, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. These are prime numbers. Now how will we check? First, take the number from the user. Then try dividing it by numbers starting from 2. Like if it gets divided anywhere, then it is not prime. If it never gets divided, then it is a prime number. So basically, we are checking whether any factor exists other than 1 and itself. Question 7. Print prime numbers between 10 and 99. Now let's move to question number 7. In the previous question, we checked only one number. Now we have to check all the numbers from 10 to 99. So what will change? Only one thing. Instead of taking one input, we will use a for loop to generate numbers from 10 to 99. For every number, we apply the same prime checking logic that we learned in the previous question. Whenever a number is prime, we print it. So basically, this question is just a combination of for loop and prime checking. Question 8. Sum of digits. Now let's discuss question number 8. The question says, find the sum of all digits of a number. Suppose the number is 1, 2, 3, 4. The answer should be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. Students, we cannot directly access each digit, so we will use a while loop. Every time we extract the last digit using $10, then add it into a variable called sum. After that, remove the last digit using /10. Repeat this process until the number becomes 0. Finally, print the sum. Now, look at the code displayed on your screen. Question 9. Reverse a number. Now let's move to question number 9. Here we have to reverse a number. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4 becomes 4, 3, 2, 1. Students, the logic is almost the same as the previous question. Again, we take the last digit one by one. But this time, instead of adding digits, we create a new reverse number. Every new digit is added at the end of the reverse number. Finally, when the loop ends, the complete reversed number is ready. Now look at the code displayed on your screen. Question 10, palindrome number. Finally, let's discuss question number 10. This is a very interesting question. A palindrome number is a number which looks the same from both directions. For example, 121, 1331, 11011. These are palindrome numbers. What is the approach? First, save the original number, then reverse the number using the same logic that we learned in the previous question. Now compare both numbers. If both are equal, print palindrome. Otherwise, print not palindrome. So students, this question is actually using the logic of question number 9. Once you understand reversing a number, solving the palindrome problem becomes very easy. Now, look at the code displayed on your screen. So students, We have discussed the logic and approach for all the assignment questions. Don't just copy the code. First, understand the problem, think about the logic, then write the program yourself. This practice will help you in the Wipro milestone assessments, coding rounds, and technical interviews. Once you complete all the programs, run them, verify the outputs, and then submit your assignment on Google Classroom before the deadline.